Hey, hello, welcome to Joe Wonder, the Enigmatic Adventures. Was gonna make a Joe Mama joke, but then I didn't. It looks like it's kind of Crash Bandicoot, but with Indiana Jones as sort of looking like Indiana Jones' protagonist. That's puzzles, it's a platformer, it's interesting. So we're gonna check it out and see if we don't get entirely stuck. Big gems. Okay, let's do this. That's a gigantic Chaos Emerald, and it's it's gonna suck him into another dimension, apparently. The first thing you see when you see a giant emerald is, or ruby, whatever, because it's red. You know, it's the Sonic stuff. It's just, oh no! And then, yeah, it did suck him in. Maybe that's not the first time that he's been sucked into such a thing, so he was kind of prepared. Okay, so obviously you want me to go to the big glowing portal. But at the same time, ooh, hidden stuff. Big glowing portal, too obvious, right? You know, big making noise. These are probably like extra zones that we can go into. Probably once we've found enough things that go into the various things. Can't really do any other controls right now, so it's probably just tutorial. Maybe these are things that you find in the zone or something. Okay, there's a portal here. So there's probably, like, you know, a variety of different things. Right, hold left trigger to run. Okay, you've got the run. Tutorial zone, definitely handy. So there's probably, like, do it within a certain amount of time, collect all the collectibles, push the things, push the box, don't fall onto the box. We probably needed that somewhere else. Use the whip to whip enemies. That's a big, hard work. Jump on its red square thing once it's exposed its weaker belly. Like I said, you know, kind of Crash Bandicoot. Okay, the camera's gonna kind of correct itself in ways. I do see that up there. You what, mate? Not even a death animation, just, hey, this thing passed right through you. You're dead. Okay, sure. I guess I'll hide behind this rock and you'll slam into that and it'll be fine. Okay, you've already exposed your weaker underbelly. Use C, press, and hold. Okay, so you don't jump to it and, you know, whip onto it. He will... Once you see that, I see that, but it's not blue. Jump close to the swinging pole. Okay, so we do have to jump close to the swinging pole. Ignores entirely the first sentence, because, okay, once it turns blue, you're in close enough range. We obviously weren't close enough. That looks like there's a secret up there. Also, I see this maybe secret area down there. It also may just be death. Hold left trigger to swim faster. It may also just be death. So we might not want to go down there. Okay, no piranhas, just a big swimming area. Also, again, another hole as though maybe secrets, but also just maybe set design. Could possibly jump around the corner there, but no, we're going to follow the path. I just said we can pull things, and, you know, I assumed it must mean this, because the tutorial didn't stay on there. Is that Cyrillic Russian? Why would we even need to pull that there? There's the upper whippy thing. Because you can't jump high enough onto that, of course. We need this to step up. You are my step. Okay, it holds on to it a bit longer than you expect when get close to the box and press and hold right trigger. You can pull boxes that have a handle. That's a big circular hole. I guess that's what you mean by handle. Okay, momentum matters. Good to learn. So we do kind of want to click it earlier so that we can actually keep our forward momentum, otherwise we fail. This is like, you know, the end of the level sort of thing. I don't think we got 5 things worth of stuff, you know. We got some... Oh, it's 5 coins, of course. How obvious. You know, there's me thinking, I don't think we earned like 5 secrety things, you know, we sort of got some coins, and that might be something, and then we completed the level. No, it's not like there's secret stuff. It just finds all the 5 coins hidden in the level. Okay, well, we know what we're doing now. And, you know, set design or hidden stuff. I'm, you know, curious. They probably wouldn't hide a lot of stuff too early, but... I thought we weren't going to make that for a moment. I really thought I'd fuck that jump up. Just into the water. Oh, you are kidding me. Do we have a number of specific lives? I've fallen and I can't get up. It's funny that, because I saw this token in the midair that we missed and I tried to jump back to the platform and then I realised I missed it and then it's like, no, you jumped too far, invisible wall, and now you are stuck going the way that you're going. I had to jump off to get it. But it's interesting that there was a moment of swimming out of bounds. Don't question it. So we probably need to pull all of these, including that one, over here towards the wall so that we can actually get up. But it might be that I don't need to. Okay, that's not a big crevasse as it originally appears. That's just, you know, a dip down. There we go. We can just make some stairs. We don't need to pull it perfectly. We can just get up. Get in before he notices us. Okay, there's an up way. There's a not so hidden coin. 4 of 5. Okay, we're going up. You know, we're a true explorer. We explore for all of the treasures. I see that one. You might not. Okay, it's not death to get it, but I saw the coin and, you know, I'm greedy. And now we're glitching in the scenery. That's fine. It's a little quieter than Crash Bandicoot, so it's a little quieter than I was expecting, but that's fine. Boing. Take me over. Momentum still carries on fast things, because I wasn't running, but I bet if I did run, we would have been even quicker. You see nothing. It's not like there's a secret for killing all the creatures either, so, you know, perhaps we shouldn't be killing everything that we come across. Also, what's this little... Death. You have trapped yourself. This little, tiny little death hole. Yes, okay, well, I mean, you know, puzzle is puzzle. Rabbit is you. We are literal. We've kind of done it a bit, you know, crazily, but we can still... Come on. We could have made that. We absolutely could have made that jump. Did we just trample the flower? That's sad. Okay. The actual emeralds. We got an actual emerald. Okay, the next level beckons us. But again, you know, it's tutorial-y at the moment, so... Okay, so we needed both red and green to get in here. So I'm sure it will get harder. There's like a boss area to think, because it's like 2 gems. I'm sure the game will get harder. Maybe it'll get more complex puzzles rather than more platform challenges. Okay. We need to place the block on the block button. Good job. We're no stranger to puzzles. Block on block puzzles. Jumping over straightforward gap, however. That takes a bit more work. Okay, this will power the lift, but we need to wait for it to be there and then take us up. I sniff secret. Okay, I don't know, I just feel like we might have missed something better. I know that we couldn't have, because you've literally given me Literally give me the next coin, so you're saying it's impossible for there to have been anything like that, but... We're just gonna start that tumbling down the stairs. We're gonna dodge both of you and not bother whipping because you sort yourselves out. Oh, that does go for that. I was gonna say, now, what's the point in these upper barrel-y bits if they don't even lead to a secret or anything? You know, because I was thinking like, hey, that's gonna just go straight down. Didn't. It moved across. Coin. You can't hide coins from me. Can, however, place them in places where I might die just by jumping on this slow-moving platform. You know, that's something that might kill me. Right, so there's a button there. Water. Now this is probably going to turn the water into a death pit, so I probably don't want to activate it till I've made sure that we can get across. Now these things float. Maybe it just gets the water out of there. In which case I should optimistically just place them at the end of the wall. Because that's definitely what's going to happen, right? Nope, it floods the entire thing. And I don't think we can necessarily get upon that once it's on. But... and it's not a big but. Okay, no, it can just be pushed across. And we can just jump out water. Wow, that we totally spent all our time solving that one. But my thinking was that perhaps... oh, I'm not making that. That we could push it with momentum down the slope and it would have taken us across and then we ride it to the end. You know, just overcomplicating a puzzle that was not complicated. Mildly overcomplicating it. Don't question it, it's fine. Okay, we hear our next adventure. Okay, so this needs 2 more gems. And then we've got one that needs 3 more gems. Ironically, it's going to make us walk backwards up the things. This one has something hidden in a locked cage. Okay. Now, most people would stop at the obvious bit where I was telling you to stop. Okay, this needs 1 more, right? Okay, so we'll do this one, and then we'll do the next one. We'll trample the flowers along the way, and then we'll go back. I thought maybe they might be hiding some sort of secret. I was mistaken. I wonder what the coins even do for us, other than just like, hey, you got all the coins. We make it! And now we ride it across, because, you know, it's perfectly timed to rise. And now we don't fall in the hole whilst the things are falling down. Okay, so it is getting a little more complex. Which one do we want to leave? Probably the door. No, this is a puzzle. There's another box over there. We go collect the other box and we bring it back and that opens the door. You don't need to race death. Why race death when you can just open the door? Is there a chance? Oh, Tiger, hi, hello. Well, apparently when he just looks at you at the side, that also still counts as an attack, even though you're pressing whip on him. Just walking into him is enough to die. Okay, I understand. We're going to go up there and it's going to trigger a giant boulder that's going to chase us down that way, right? Oh. Just a secret path? Just a lesser explored path with a coin. Okay. Well, I'll take it. I think you're kind of handing that one to me at the moment, but trample all the flowers along the way. Sorry, wildflowers. Don't run off that cliff. I don't think they've intended you to go explore that. I think it's actually very straightforward and a lot more straightforward than I thought it was going to be. Good job. Can I make you jump off the cliff? Okay, we have to go get the coin again though if you die. Okay, the physics has been a little awkward there. It's interesting that you do have to go get the coins if you die. This time, the blue thing will appear. There we go. Faith and confidence. The blue thing will appear. Nothing there. That's a door. This almost looks like there should be some sort of secret. Okay. So, we've got some steps down, even though it's like very hidden. Okay. That gives... Aha, that's how we get the thing up to the floor button. Now you're just going to roll straight into that and be nothing to deal with. Okay, and what does this one do? This one raises steps up to the end. Actually, there's clearly a box up there, so I'm going to clearly need this over on this first, and then we can take a box up. Yeah, no, there's a box right on the end here. Puzzles. And this box will let us pull the lift up. Copium. Which will let us pull the other box up. And keep it up whilst we then go grab it off and put it on the other thing. That's why we need a toolbox. Prize! And because it's a box, I guess it's more powerful than just... Hello? Jump? than just Joe himself. Physics there was a little awkward. And then we use this box to get back onto here. And now let's just get back up and out. It wouldn't let me jump because we were too close to the thing. This seems fine. Okay, so this should... raises the water level. Okay. I mean, we're still missing a coin. It's a timed puzzle. Okay, and I see the edge there. I guess we need to be... Hello? Let me jump! Guess we need to be on that sneaky wall. Is that where they're hiding the coin? Would the game hide a coin out of bounds like this? This is the question. And I think the answer... Oh, no. I think the answer might be no. Bye. Now they might hide it in that corner. That's completely out of bounds in a different way. Especially as the camera wasn't letting us see that, right? I kind of feel like you're just going to go off the cliff, and you're also going to go... That you're going to go off the cliff. Fine, I will deal with you myself. It doesn't feel like they would put it in somewhere that the camera wouldn't update. But it does feel like maybe it's something to do with that ending. But maybe that's just to get onto the end itself. Don't prematurely place that on there. It kind of so that we have to do this puzzle again because, you know, curiosity over a secret that is a secret. Definitely not just jumping out of bounds and off in a way that is not remotely intended. Definitely a secret. Why would they not? I mean, we can get onto that wall, but again, you know, there's another wall that goes down there. Okay, that raises the water level. But, you know, that's obviously how we get to the exit. Now, I'd hide a coin behind there. Or on that really awkward wall bit there. But again, the camera doesn't update and it doesn't look like... And also there's a floating tree that's just completely out of bounds. We don't need every coin. We don't. It's fine. Just get what we got. Where was that coin? I did not see it. Defeated by a very simple puzzle. Defeated by blindness. Defeated by coin. Defeated by coin hub. Not sponsors. Okay, so we're rolling a marble down on that. I get it. I get it. The marble will open the door. That will release the marble, right? And then I need to be quicker than that to actually get this in position, but it's fine. It'll just respawn. Because we put the button on it. We don't need to be up there ourselves. It's not like there's a coin or anything. And I have a free box! I have one extra free box! Which possibly will be useful in getting coins that we're not meant to get. Okay, I see. Weighted puzzle is weighted. That's actually clever. So if we stand on this because we've put a box on that, it's weighted. Which means I should have placed a box on the other side first, but it's fine. We can still get up there and then drop this on there without having to worry. Hello? Come on, you can totally stand on that. There we go. And then we pull this on this because we've weighted it down. They're going to be even, but we'll put this one on here. You missed. It might be that this is the intended solution, and you might need the extra box from the previous route so you can do this. But this will weight that end so that when Joe jumps on it as well, it does not destroy the heights. We need now to reverse this situation and put one of these on the other side so that he can get up this side. That's how we solve this. Again, not the hardest of puzzles. Maybe this is intended for ages 5 and up. I didn't look at the age rating. I just thought, you know, nostalgia. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot's way harder. As we clearly demonstrate our very adept 3D platforming skills. As we demonstrate how very adept we are at 3D platforming and not in the least bit Papega at all. We demonstrate very well how efficient you are. Okay. That will drop the water level, which will allow box to do its thing. This is not a powered box. which means something. Which probably means it doesn't work as effectively as a powered box, so we probably want specifically powered box on a specific door. Now, is that an entrance up there? That kind of suggests it might be an entrance. Okay, and we don't want to turn the box off of the reduction of the water height unless blue box remains sinking. It might be the blue box sinks and this one floats. That might also be what it is suggesting. Okay, we have learnt the language of the game. Blue box sinks. Come on, Joe, you can get it out of the water. There we go. I know it doesn't want you to, but you can do it. If you can bring an extra box with you and... well, there goes the extra box. And, you know, choose some puzzles you will. There goes our extra box. Great job, Joe. Now, the thing is, did we actually need the extra box to get the coin? Or is it just we can bring something from up here? Okay. Waterfall puzzle, ball puzzle. Wow. Good job. Great work. And again, you did it again. You didn't hold the stupid thing open long enough for it even to come out. That worked. Okay, that unveiled a coin and 2 boxes. Unveiled. Oh my god! I didn't start the fire. It burned his face because I didn't expect him to die to that. That's just a time switch. That's not a box switch. We didn't need boxes to bring boxes over here. We never needed the boxes. But we'll need them in the next instance, so you know. Because we can't bring the box over this jump, so, you know, that's why I was like, okay, well, clearly it's a time switch. Okay, so. Again, fantastic job as always. As you would always expect from me. Perfect. Speedrun. This time we don't... We didn't die to the fire. We might have died to cringe. We didn't die to the fire. We died to the world's most embarrassing hole that a 5-year-old could have jumped over. Very much should have known, of course, that that hole existed. We've literally already done that puzzle. But it's fine, we get to do that puzzle again. The most fun puzzle, right? We just gotta do it quicker this time. Not fail to even get the marble out of the gate in the first instance. You know, okay, marble, come out. What, mate? What? Did you see that? It jumped over the cup. You what, mate? Yeah, you were too quick this time. So it had to jump over the cup. Okay, very carefully. We extract the box without standing on the fire. Because of course fire is death. Why would you not realise that fire equals death? Okay, now. I understand. Okay. So we had to do this to be able to get up. I saw this platform down here and I was like, what is that? What is that? Right, puzzles are puzzles. We want to put this here so that when we stand upon that, it will not cause us to not be able to get back up. Because that could have been a thing. Okay. Good job, Joe. You totally pushed it onto the thing that you needed it to go on. Okay, so that could have been a thing, right? So that's not bad. There is a slippery slope, and it's not death, because... So you can't actually soft lock, but that was a momentary concern. What? No, I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. So we do need this down here. Okay, it only moves down when Joe's down there. That's interesting. There's no way he's quick enough. Okay, no, I'm just being so stupid. We just need both of the boxes down there because that will fully enable the staircase. Joe. Just hang there. Yeah, that's totally what I wanted you to do. Fine, whatever. Go push it off again. It's a shame he can't carry it with him with his momentum. That really should work. And now, it's weighted down. And we didn't suffer at all. Okay, we can make this before it pushes off. We can make this before it pushes off. Thought we could. Okay, open sesame! Coin! Coin hub! Coin base! Okay, we are not going to die to go Lysette's tiger. What is the name of Tiger Man? I actually don't know his name. Tiger Man, you know, the famous tiger. He's not the crocodile hunter, he's the Tiger Man. I think he's Joe something. Joe Extraordinary. Joe something. He's not Joe Mama. I'm sorry. I am totally in tune with shows that have absolutely zero interest to me. Okay. It brings us all the way back to the start. Now, it did look like there was maybe somewhere that we could jump around the outer bounds there. And I'm half tempted to try and jump out of bounds and see what that is. I wonder if there are ever hidden coins on the overworld. There's got to be some stuff hidden on them, right? Okay, that one's the one that's crying out to us to be like, hey, you need to go into this one. This one has... Oh, is this one coin world? Because it's missing a few fires. I wonder if that's like, you need all the coins. Yeah, the coins like the fires. This one's got a fire lit. That one hasn't. That hasn't got all the coins. Yeah, I don't think there is anything over there. Or is that? This one coin, and I'm curious what's in that stupid green thing. All for the sake of one missing coin. Okay, in we go to this one. I bet it was so obvious as well. I bet it was so obvious. And I missed it like a papega. We're keeping it out. Thorns are probably death, as again, you know, roses and thorns. Door that opens and lets us in. Okay, this is clearly a boss arena. So everyone gets by the obvious boss. Okay, he's got the gemstones and the coins on him. Must stand on his hands. Okay, noted. Coin. Okay. Thank you. Another coin. Pay me. Pay me. Thank you. Okay. Got it. I wonder if the coins are like if you do it without getting injured, or is it because, you know, I don't think we have any extra health, so it might just be that, you know, you just have to do everything. You're gonna face headbutt me now or something? Right, you just regenerate your hands. Okay. Noted. Yeah, I think because we probably only have one life, it probably makes no difference. It's just win and pick up the coins that he drops by killing him. That's all it is. Okay, thank you for the extra coin. Now, don't get crushed by the... Okay, these ones are a little bit faster. He's getting his daily exercise in. Good for him. You know, having a nice little treadmill. Not a death mill. Okay. 2 more hands. One will be the coin, one will be the gem. Noted. Got it. Understanding. Come on. Very easy, boss. He was pretty easy to get the hold of his patterns. He didn't manage to squish us at all. Give me your gem. I wasn't just minding my own business. What a terrible pun. Minding and minding. The reach. Just mind my own business. I wanna... I'm not one of these that is like completionist or anything, but I kind of need that coin. Okay, it's a shame we're gonna do the whole level again. Okay, now the problem is, like, will we even be able to see it? Can we even see where the coins that we already had were? Great job, game. I'm clicking jump. I tell you. I'm clicking jump and he's like, walk off the edge. No, jump. That has some nice gemstone eyes. Okay, so. Where would a coin be hiding that I would not have maybe seen? Is the question we have to think about ourselves. Thankfully, the level's not too long, so, you know, we can go back in and, you know, kind of the thing. It would be nearest the end because, you know, how the level design works and everything. Okay. It has to be after this because there are 2 coins here. There's one down the bottom there and there's one up here. And we've already got these. So, coin has to be somewhere around here. Unless it is back there somehow that we've missed. Fireplaces. Peepo eyes cannot see the mist. It has to be somewhere around here. You did not hit me. Somewhere under the rainbow. I believe you should have fallen off a cliff. That's an end. That's not a coin. Now, what is the point in that button in the last room? I don't know if I'm seeing this coin. Like, it would not be in the midst of that jump. It would not. Okay. I'm gonna explore this last room thoroughly. Thoroughly. Okay. This doesn't, like, spawn a coin over here or anything. And I don't think that one would spawn a coin over there either. I see it. I am blind. I am stupid. That is well hidden. That is actually very well hidden. And the camera is horrible to be able to see that. That is a goddamn well-hidden coin. That's going to be the coin that just stops people being able to do the thing. Like, everything else is pretty much out there. That one... No, that one's... You gotta work for that one. You gotta work for that one. Okay, but we did. We put in the work. We did the level twice. Got all the coins. And now we can go into Coin Worlds. And get whatever this green stuff is. Be worth it. In before we have to find coins in Coin Worlds as well. Okay. It's kind of windy in here. Okay, it's just some flowers in there. I saw the thing in the background and I was like, is there something hiding in there? Okay, this is just Challenge Worlds. Okay. This is Crash Bandicoot levels of platforming. Okay, this is the Crash Bandicoot challenge. Okay, we've got the thing, except it's giving me maybe a checkpoint. No, I don't think that's a checkpoint, that's just a button. Okay. Run away from the ball! Crash Bandicoot! Confirmed. Except, if you die to the ball, you gotta do the whole thing over again. So if you die to the actual horrible ball bit, you have to do the whole... This is a big increase in difficulty all of a sudden. Especially running away from a ball where you don't know where there's hazards coming towards you, and he didn't seem to run as fast as I would have liked either. Glitchy controller! Okay, we maybe should use the D-pad rather than the analog stick, because I think Steam has just messed with dead zones again lately, and, you know, fuck it. It's not at the point that it was when they first took control, where they were like, hey, dead zones don't exist at all, and have fun with a controller that now just runs permanently to the right, and, you know, you can't play any game at all. That was the worst when they did that, and it wasn't just me that they did that too. They did that to a lot of people that had that same problem. So those jumps are not identical distance. So it's not just a matter of just jump. You can see that, right? That they are all a bit different distances, and, you know, doing that with the D-pad was somehow harder. Okay, this is a little bit because of, you know, whether he catches it in the right distance or not. Okay, wait, and we have to hold down and run the entire time as well, which is like a little awkward. Okay. We've got this far. Now, the good news is, I feel like once we have eaten the runny bit, running away from this ball, I feel like that's it. Okay, this time we took the head start that we were meant to get and didn't, you know, fuck it up because we waited too long! I think that's why we died the first time, because we didn't, you know, because we waited and then realised, oh shit, there's a ball coming. To do this. We will do this. We take challenge. And we don't take 600 years because we're not a horse. We don't take 1,000, 3,000 deaths. We do. No, I should never have switched back to using my analog stick. You know, I got confidence of the fact that the running away bit wasn't actually as long as I thought it would be. It's just that we needed to run to the right, which I didn't know in advance. Again, you know, you need to die a few times because you just don't know these things in advance. And it's kind of timed in a way that you kind of need to know in advance where you're going and what you're doing to not die. You know, it's not very sight read friendly. Okay, this time, Peepo jump. Peepo jump. Peepo jump. There's been slightly different distances, like I say, just a little awkward. This time, we knew to get out of the way and we're not getting hit by another ball. Okay. It is not over yet. Fuck me. I let go of jump to try and jump forwards because that was stupid, and that is not the button that releases you to actually move forward. And then I let go too late without my forward momentum because I was like timing. Okay, so in before, actually there's still 29,000 miles left of this level because it's actually a lot longer than you'd think. It's not just, hey, this is the end of it. No checkpoints, by the way. That distances sucks. We couldn't just carry our momentum and jump because I feel like if I'd have jumped the next jump, we'd have overshot it. All in one go, but also, you know, the world's longest level and the world's biggest. It is for some glowing green stuff that will definitely be worth the challenge. Right? Glowing green stink. Will 100% be worth it for the Peepo energy. Okay. Then he gains momentum and he just feels weird, jumpy. Gets out the way. Okay. This time we will not fuck it up. Wait. Wait until we've got a decent cycle. This one's the one. Okay. And okay, I was going to say a blind jump to nothing, but no, a platform appears and it's fine. Okay, and then that leads us to another jumpy bit. Okay, the difficulty definitely spiked, didn't it? How much further could this challenge level go? Further. Still continues further. Oh, another ball to outrun? Okay, Crash Bandicoot, the second ball. Which again, you know, we don't know what we're doing in advance in a much thinner area, and we don't know which way we might have to run. So we got very lucky to not get squished. And I have a feeling we're going to need to do 3 balls worth of outrunning. Or we just get the key and we definitely don't die to some sort of cringy vine or anything right now. It looks safe enough. We did it! We did it. Oh, it's a time challenge as well. Joe of the jungle. Joe of the jungle. Watch out for that tree. I know it's George of the jungle, but you know. We did it in 0.000 seconds. New cosplay idea. Okay, it's an outfit. What time did we do it in? Perfect. Yeah, we got an achievement. I think we did it quick enough. Maybe we didn't even get bronze. I don't know. I'm sure it won't give us anything special for like doing it quick enough or anything, right? Right. Oh my god, that's an annoying challenge. We did it pretty quickly though. You know, maybe we were a little slower than we could have been. Ubis? Okay. We could probably go back should we need to. Like, Desert Worlds! Now that we are adeptly dressed for such. Okay. I mean, considering we just went through all this challenge to do this, rather than just like, you're gonna give me that, I'm gonna take the one that we just earned. We're gonna wear the stupid, definitely worth it challenge outfit. Definitely worth all of that. Death? Not death? Why is that glowing? Also, camera awkward. Okay, lasers. Notice. We're playing laser game. What is it called again? There's some sort of laser chess game that, you know, you move the laser pieces and you try to hit the opponent's thing. Come on. There we go. Laser chess. It's good enough. Whatever. Okay. For a moment I was like, that's the thing. Aha. Could I persuade you to stand there for me? I wonder if I can... Okay. If I knock you out on that... You hold that for me. You hold the door, Hodor. Could you... Okay. He does not want to hold the door. Bye. Okay. We can kill your spawner. I mean, there's coins. Triangle Doritos coins. We'll just do it the proper way then. Actually blocking off the thing, but you know, getting the zombie to stay in the way would have been nicer. I see what you want me to do. Okay, then that will allow us to put another box onto that and get over. We're definitely not missing any more Dorito coins. Not the latest meme coin. Dorito coin! Get your Dorito coin. No. We're not. We're not meme coins. Okay. I swing my whip back and forth. That What a weird achievement for trying to hit that thing. Yeah, that's just gonna lose the box. Okay, I understand what I need to do. One of these, and it's this one, clearly stops the door opening. Okay, the one that isn't in the thing is the one that died. That's good. Because otherwise I'd have had to take it all the way back over. And we have chosen wisely, right? You've chosen poorly. The one that shoots the longest distance is obviously the one that knows. Yeah, the door's already open. The thing that you want to block is the one that's connected to the door. Obviously. Obviously. You know, this one that's the bridge one. You need that one to activate. And that's just an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. It's not anything. Okay. I mean, we just literally just did harder than this in the entire of the last thing. But it's fine, you know. Got a checkpoint. We got a thing. I just smash your coffin already. Hi. We actually finished the guy. It's interesting that we can't knock over his coffin until he's already dead. So stopping breathing, let alone coughing. Okay, that takes us to the top of that. This flattens the sand nicely. You know, we can make some nice flat sand. That's actually a meter. Okay, give me the sand flattener. Our continuum transfunctioner? No, the sand flattener. Okay, we'll take this box with us, because clearly we've got a long distance to take a box. Which means that the sand flattener needs to be all the way over here. And then this one will be on top of that. So that we can actually get the box up there onto this, and then we'll drag it over after. Kind of looks like a achievement medallion that's not a medallion. What's the name of the stupid thing? The name of awards cup thing? It's a proper trophy. Trophy. Why were such hard to think of? Should not be so hard. Wow, that box is just gonna screw me, isn't it? Right there. Well, we can make Joe freak out and do some interesting physics. That's interesting. From colliding with that. Okay, now we've got free movement. What everyone wants, except for half of the people in charge of the government. That's half of the people in charge of our government. You know, they don't want free movement. Sorry, that's a terrible pun. Make sure you vote wisely this election season, otherwise you're just going to end up with, you know, certain politicians back in charge that really fucked up the country for the past 13 years. And blamed the previous administration, even though it was all working perfectly fine and better until they were in charge. And no, hey, it's all the fault of the previous people. You are the previous people. At this point, you've been the previous and current people for so long that, you know, if you were able to do anything other than be bad government, you would have. But you are not capable. Now, do I? I know we're bringing this one through. Okay. We cannot bring things further. I was going to say, do I try to bring the big box through as well? Because that would be fun. But they've put holes in the way so that you cannot do that. That floats the water out. This rotates the thing. That drops a drawbridge. Okay. I see secret eye thing over there. And it has a coin. Okay, there's one for the end door. And then lining this up with the secret eye thing in the corner. Okay, we got it. We accidentally stopped it. Okay, so that's on the secret eye thing. But how does one... It's not on the secret eye thing. Still not on the secret eye thing. Still not on the secret eye thing. Now it's on the secret eye thing. And it did just move a platform over, which we will not accidentally move out the way by Trenton on the things this time. Okay. It's a moving platform. Okay, it's a timed platform. Got it. Gonna make it, and we're gonna get the coin, even though it's only for like a challenge area for a skin, probably. Good job. Great work. Great job. Okay, that's still on the moving platform. We're gonna not fuck the jumps this time. Yeah, we did it. But then we don't necessarily know what it needs to do on the next bit. And also, timing of platforms to places that you can't see so well. This side is not scary at all. Okay, we did it. Right, so we want to activate the bridge. The water comes up, the water goes down. We activate the bridge. Water is not death. Right, we need box first. Right. Box out, water remains down. Then we can get box out so that we can bring it over the bridge. Water. So, another Dorito. Okay, we got all the Doritos. Intended solution, or fuck it. Or place it on the ledge and jump up the corner. And jump high enough, perhaps. I don't know if he can even jump high enough for that, but drag it back. Yeah, I really don't think he can jump high enough with that. But we can get back up, we'll make a bridge to take the box across. To get to the exit. To the Eye of Horus. Then we take the box over the bridge so that the box can stand on the exit thing. And then we raise the water level so that we can jump up to it. That is how we solve it. There's nothing else because we got all the coins. This is level 1 of this area. There's a chance that we didn't even need to raise the water level. You know, we could possibly jump at it from other ways. Possibly. But we didn't. We did it the proper way. That was level 1. Okay, level 2. And it's very scenic. Okay, and I do like that it is actually getting harder. But, you know, it's like, that challenge world was significantly harder than... Okay. I understand. I understand. You can rotate it by whipping it. Or just by pushing the bit that's the pushy bit. So with the hands, that's the obvious bit that you push to rotate it. Rather than the outsidey bit. Okay, and then that's how you rotate it properly. Okay, we understand. New puzzle part discovered. We will not get eaten off. That was the second Dorito. Which means... which means... there has to be... there's a Dorito on this thing. Wait, is it up in the sky? I have to, like, parkour. Right, where's Dorito? I don't see Dorito. The fact that this is the second Dorito suggests we just missed a Dorito. How? Like, I'm probably blinded. It's probably hidden in a really dumb spot again. But we looked. Okay, the frame rate's going. What is going on with the frames? Maybe they're just placed out of place. Hello, piglets. Hello. Weird Tiki Man. Yes, it is Weird Tiki Man. How are you? How's your day going? Weird Tiki Man does awkward puzzles. He did start off looking more like Indiana Jones. But we did a stupidly challenging puzzle, and now the frame rate's gone to shit for some reason. We did a challenge room and it gave us this skin, so now we are embracing it. Okay, that's not something. I see another Dorito. Okay. Can I get the box before? Okay, the box doesn't sink. Gameplay looks good. It does. You know, it's fun. Some bits are easy, some bits are ridiculously challenging. Like the challenge area was stupidly, ridiculously challenging. But, you know, other than that, it's fine. Right, there's a box in... there's several boxes. So I'm guessing I need to get those boxes out. Okay. You know, some bits are easy, some bits are a lot more challenging. Well, draining the water before we get the box out, probably not the smartest thing that we've ever done, but... right, box on here. That will let us go get some more boxes. Time to climb and not fail platforming. Those are some gigantic grapes. Jesus Christ. I've never seen grapes the size of basically your head. I wonder how juicy they are. Probably... I think the smaller they are, the tastier they are, right? So they're probably not that good. Okay, so now that we've got an extra box... what does that do for him? That's just a checkpoint. That's not a box button. Don't know. Have you ever seen any giant head-sized grapes? They seem interesting. There's a... Ah, there it is. I was going to say there's a hidden button, but I didn't see. A button. Button doesn't let us get out. Okay, so... Probably... I understand. Okay, there's going to be a button under here in the water, right? Opium? Maybe not. Okay, I thought maybe there would be a hidden button on this side that lets us get the other box out. Do we even need that? Like, I know that that just made steps to get out of the level. Oh, it does hold the door open as well. Okay, so we do need that. I understand. Okay, right. So we needed 2 boxes so that I can stop the laser beam from triggering this. So now that we've got an extra box. Right. Just need to position it to stop the Dorito. Then, we need the one that sinks so that it keeps the things active. Too much work. Yeah, it has progressed to suddenly becoming... you know, it started off in World 1 as like, you know, nice, casual, Crash Bandicoot-y sort of thing. Now it's just like, hey, you have every puzzle and all the work under the sun. It escalated pretty quickly. Maybe there's giants. Maybe there are giants. Maybe. There's a good chance that we're in the realm of giants. And, you know, these are their giant grapes. And for them, it's fine. Yeah, no, it definitely progressed in a very short amount of time. It's like, hey, nice, easy. Suddenly, the world's longest puzzles. Suddenly, all the work you could possibly imagine to actually solve the thing. Then get the water out. It's fine. We got out. Opium. We got out. Look. Wait. Door closed. Maybe I need one still on this button as well, and then that other one's a step. If it closes the door. No, I know what I need to do. He says, optimistically. Kinda know what I need to do. But this might just work as a step to get out, so I might not need to do that. No, it does not. Okay. So I need to somehow block off the laser so that it does not cross the light. Now that is easier said than done. As you said, too much work. Or is it... do I just put it there? That might stop the water draining, actually. Okay, let's try... what does that even do? I have no idea what this laser is even doing. That's because it's not interrupting anything yet. Okay. So that'll float up, that'll block off this laser, perhaps. Okay. That drains the water. Okay. Yeah, am I just stupid? Okay, I think I might just be that stupid. We can do this without needing any of this. We just need to run through the door before it closes. That's all we need to do. Okay. No, the door closes too quickly. But I can... Yeah, it definitely became a lot more work all of a sudden. Okay, if I move the thing off of there, I can get a box up there. Yeah, it's... This puzzle escalated it all of a sudden. Very, very much so. Okay. Then I can take this box up via doing that. Right. Stop pushing it, Joe. What if? What if I'm just quick? What if I just cheese it and I'm just quicker than the game? Yeah, what if I just cheese it because I'm quicker than the game and and don't block this light source with this cube? And then we get an extra cube for no reason. Okay, well, we're probably not going to be able to take this extra cube with us on the white chocolate. It's probably a bad idea to do that and death, so I shall leave that behind. But we brought a cube in where we didn't need to and shouldn't have been able to. Time to ride the chocolates. Okay, back to the platforming. And not the world's most awkward puzzles. Flat on our face. Perfect. Puzzles! Okay, that raises that, which means that this probably needs to sit on that. And it'll definitely be orientated perfectly for where it needs to point. Already. Opium. It was not. Now it's perfectly orientated. Okay. It was. Then we've got an extra platform. Ring platform. Yeah, very much escalated quickly. A platform on this should help. What is even up that left bit? Really? This giant ass heavy platform doesn't count as activating that, huh? Help. 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 Hey, we lived. What? It flung me off? How dare you? How dare you? Okay. That laser's doing nothing. Now, I see a problem there. I see. Okay, now you guys are going to be... Like, whip the guy. Not die. Okay, now unfortunately this has reset the puzzle. Okay, this is not going to be pointed correctly. It was already pointed correctly. Okay. Now I see where I need this now. I'll bring it over. As if this big heavy ass platform doesn't count as a cube to... Wait, that. Hello? It's got some very floaty physics. It's intended to come up here quite clearly. There we go. No. It should not be an ice cube. This thing is not an ice cube. I swear it is not an ice cube. Okay, it's not a nice cube. That's for a fact. Am I really just meant to block this? Actually, okay, I see, I see. Helps if you press the correct button to whip. Excuse me! Okay, it's fine. We can reset. Okay, so what I've actually meant to do is... this. Now, where does this connect to? It connects to that. Okay. And then that gets us the cube that we needed. If it stays orientated in the direction that I just told it to orientate, of course. There, cube, cube. Zombie! I blame you. You spawning seemed to throw it off. Right, maybe a bit further back it won't randomly freak out when you spawn, zombie. Really? It's almost like you don't want to be trapped in here, zombie. That's funny. It's almost like you don't want to be trapped in here so that I don't have to deal with you spawning again. That's really funny that you don't want to be in there so that I don't ever have to deal with you. I don't know why you would not want me to have to deal with you. Drag this onto here. Now that we have a cube to be able to do this, we can just drag it on. That'll activate the next switch, which will get us a big diverter. Then we're going to have to use the big diverter to trigger a laser. But not die to this zombie that wants the hug. I know he's a mummy. They're kind of related, right? Okay. I mean, we don't need that on there anymore. Like, this diverter to trigger this. Which has definitely triggered something useful, right? Okay, I see. I see. But there's also a thing over there. That's why I need the cube still. Okay, time to get the floaty ice cube thing up here where we definitely need it. And it's weird that it's not designed to come up here that nicely. Okay, that's fine. That'll do. There we go. That's nice. That's in the middle. Okay. Then I need to trigger that one over there in that corner. Why did that box hole suddenly appear? That was weird. No. No. Okay, so it's actually... Okay. So I need this to be a platform. Which means I actually need to get it off. I think we do need to get on there, just not quite yet. No, this doesn't even go on there. So that idea's out of that. I was like, maybe I need to sit that on here so that I could then get it to point to the other laser. Because the other laser's higher. But I can't sit that on there. It has become a challenge. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Now, I don't know how I was... Okay. This is fine. Right. Point. You push it a bit more though, Joe. Like, really? You can't rotate it anymore. That's full rotation. Okay. I mean, we can elevate that specific platform. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Though I do need to sit it on the ice cube thing. Just don't think the ice cube thing was ever meant to go up there. Come on, there we go. As much as it looks like the ice cube, no, it was never designed to go up there. It's funny how the physics were telling you this thing slides up here nicely. It's almost like it's designed to go up there. That is funny, huh? A little bit funny. Really? You can make me rotate it all the way around again. Okay, that goes up and will now sit on there. Then the zombie doesn't even get a chance to spawn. It's a mummy. Then we jump over. Then we jump and fall flat on our face. We are the world's greatest adventurers and the world's greatest platformers. Okay. Now we make it onto here and then push this onto that platform so that we can then divert a laser around the corner to... And we will 100% be able to get this on here without dropping it off. Just positioning it perfectly and dangling nicely off the edge, you know. Perfect. But it's fine. Like, I can rotate that bottom one. And I think that, you know, will mean that I don't ever have to go back up there. I can just rotate that. But it might already... It's not quite aligned. But there was a chance we might have already aligned it. Okay. Copium. It'll work. Perfect. Lots more work than the earlier levels. I did it. It's not even the end of the level. Okay. We missed 2 Doritos. Like that first one, I have no idea where the hell that one was. Because the second one, he gave us pretty much instantly. Yeah, it was the end of it. But I don't know where the other one was either. But so, you know, we're not getting the challenge rolls on this one, apparently. But who knows how hard the challenge would be on this world. You know, like, the first world challenge was hard enough. Okay. So this is... Egypt is hacking puzzles world, apparently. Okay. Laser beam me. Slow moving platform with a Dorito on it. And then we can also slow moving it all the way over, which we probably need it to be there to be able to get a box. I see said box. We shall get said box very easily. Okay, box. This button is probably just progress, right? Just progress. We're not ready for that. We'll ignore... Our whip will not work on mummy number 2. I mean, all this for a box that's in there and the Dorito, but we're gonna do it. There's a chance we could just skip ahead. Okay, water levels rise, noted. There's also a box in here, which we can also steal out. Okay, box liberated number 1. Box liberated number 2. Bye to your spawners. That one just immediately gets back up. Oh, that wouldn't respawn this time, huh? Now we do actually need both boxes. Hello? Optimistic box. Why you not whip it? It should be blue. Bong. Yeah, that's a bit late to go bong. Okay, we've deleted the thing. Now it goes bong. Okay. I wonder why sometimes they respawn and sometimes they die. Do I need to just make sure? Was I not jumping on them after I knocked them over or something? Am I being really stupid? There's a very good chance that I was just being very stupid. Do not make us fall into the abyss. Okay, whilst that is on there, we cannot take box. Now, I need box over here. So I need box to be far enough over so that I can actually get it off before it fails. Okay. Then we can get other box to get Dorito. And then we can progress. All this for a Dorito. All this for a box. His very special box. Is literally same box as other box. I mean, it looks slightly different. It might have different property. So there's a very, very slim chance I need that non-gold box on the other side. So I'll take that with me. Now, can we get Dorito without falling into the abyss? Is the question. Dorito. That's the second Dorito! How is there a Dorito? Wow. But we found the first Dorito in this one. It's just in a door behind. Okay. Is that how simple it was on the other level as well? Was it just a secret hidden door that we did not notice? Probably. That should despawn the box, which will bring it back over to the side that we need it. Then we have extra box. Be smart. We have 3 box now. He found a way to get all of the boxes over here. Where we definitely need them. Definitely needed to do all that work for an extra box. I mean, I might have actually needed to do the work for a floating box. To get across the water. I think we actually did need a floating box. To put on the other thing. Okay, you stay in there. Floating box comes over here. so that we can actually put it onto this here button. And it'll come up the ramp, because it's a very nice box. It'll come up, there we go. I see Dorito. So we didn't do all that for nothing. It wasn't just for Doritos. We needed to do that to actually progress. Boing. Bong. Okay, keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. I don't know if there were any sexy cat gods. No. There were quite clearly sexy cat gods. Any Doritos back there that we missed? And there might have been. There's a very good chance there's a sneaky Dorito coin. Okay. Ball puzzle. I mean... we all grew up with these marble ball puzzles, right? Living in the middle of nowhere and shitty parents. And so aren't these so fun? Not the least bit basic. Okay, there we go. That should slide nicely into the hole. Slowly but surely. Okay, then it'll go. I mean, it's probably going to give us harder ball puzzles later, I would imagine. But we got this one. It's a shame that it is kind of annoying. It's like, hey, you didn't quite have the momentum to do that. You know, and you tried to stand on the next button preemptively. You were too quickly onto the next button. So it actually doesn't recognise that you're standing on that side when you are quite clearly. Okay, this one doesn't have any death pits. So, you know, it's just an end goal. But I imagine this is just like an introduction to Ball Physics 101, right? And there's going to be death pits later. The death pits are yet to come. Points. That's not a way that we can run across to look for Dorito coins. Okay, got it. Death paddle. I wonder if I can stand on the narrow bit. They don't, like, vanish entirely. And the narrow bit might be landable, but make it a little bit nicer. We can. He kind of lost his mind there because the dead zone on my controller just started making him run back and forth. Don't question it. He just went insane. It was not my controller being weird at all. I still blame Steam. I bet Steam messed with controller configurations again because, like, my controller's no different than it always was. But yet, things have got harder to control. Okay, we've got a laser puzzle. Definitely. I wonder if you could just shoot it around the cat. That doesn't act. That was a checkpoint. That's why it doesn't act. I see box. Laser puzzle. Good job. Okay, laser hits that laser. Which means... or it just triggers on that light, you know, it's not like, hey, pull it through and round to get the other light. Like I was literally trying to do. No, it's a lot simpler than that. Okay, that lets us get box to hitbox puzzle, which probably lets us... That's just the exit. That's not even a Dorito. Grab it. Let's do this. Great. Great job, Joe. Okay, no, that's fine. I think he saved it. It doesn't soft lock you. For a moment, I thought we fucked it entirely, and we soft locked it. Okay. So, button just does exactly the same job as laser. If he actually pushes it in the way that I want him to, rather than rotating it. Okay, there. Now that we've got to jump over without needing that, I can bring this one over here to then look at the other. Which lets us get to the exit. Now, there's probably Doritos. I think we missed most of the Doritos. 3. I'll take 3. You know, we're not greedy. We don't need all the Doritos. Only for a challenge room anyway, so... Pirates! Okay, so I'll give you a pirate's outfit. Noted. I'm guessing the next map is probably pirate related as well. In we go! In we go. Okay. I see immediate Dorito. And struggling on the level physics. But we clearly need to bring some sort of box to get that one. Now, have you also hidden one off the map where we can't see? We would not be surprised if they had hidden one where we can't see. Slow laser is slow. That lets us get up to there. That's not high enough to do that. Okay. That raises that, but we don't need that necessarily. What does this do? That. Let's just come over here and investigate this. Can't move that. But we can move this one, which is a laser spawner. Now, are there any lasery bits that we need? This is fine, we're just throwing it and burying it half in the sands. Okay, this one will open the cage, which lets us get a cube. Which lets us get the Dorito. And probably is also required to progress, but it lets us get the Dorito. Or... Did I just jump that? Or I can just jump around the corner and get the Dorito. Okay, first Dorito obtains. First Dorito obtains. Now, do I need to somehow... Oh, I almost... almost got it onto there. I feel like we could have sequence break that, but now I've fucked it. Maybe! Maybe I can still do this. Probably not, but maybe. Right, whip it. You can lift it. Let's go! Good work. Okay, we don't need to raise that for whatever reason we need to raise that. Right, I think we're just fine now. I'm going to bring this back here because we probably need this at the end. I mean, there's a very, very good chance that we just needed to put the box up there anyway and we could just take it upstairs. Okay, I think I need the laser on that perhaps. It's not high enough to get what I need. Okay. cube. You are over here. And I'm sure you serve a good purpose, cube. I'm sure I liberated you for a reason. Okay, I need that on there. Is there a cube thing anywhere? Like, is there a button anywhere? Nope. I mean, we'll take it with us into the next room. Okay, I need that turned off for now. Actually needs the steps to get up there to put that on there. Okay. Then you're definitely going to be aiming at the thing that I need, right? And you're not just going to make it awkward. Nope. Of course. Of course it's not aiming at the thing that I need, even though it looks like it is. Oh, good job. Right. Carefully. Very, very carefully adjust this thing that adjusts 6 million ways to Sunday on its own. How are you meant to tell? That looks to me like it is going through the middle of that. But it looked like it was connected before as well, so... I see why we need a box. I see why we need a box. Because it's a timing-based puzzle. Put this quite far out of the way. Then it will definitely give me time to get up the stairs. And then it should adapt to raise the thing to let me through. Good. Okay. See, we needed that box. We always knew that we needed the box. Dorito! Number 3. Somehow there was a Dorito back there that we missed. Did not... We're not going back for it. We, in fact, cannot go back any further than this anyway, so... How was there another Dorito in there? How? Come all the way over, and this time we'll make the jump. Will. Okay, lasers that trigger things. Okay, okay, I understand. Oh, and then I guess at the end, those bits trigger the balls. Okay, what? There's another level of laser eye things that are different? Oh, it probably turns them back the other way. Okay, I understand. Okay. He says he understands. He does. But what he needed to do all along was put a box in the way. But he can't do it until the things are faced in the correct orientation. Okay. I mean, if I just do this and block the middle one, it just sends the ball the correct way before I need to go backwards. Let's stay on the thing. It's easier. There's a Dorito up there! How on earth do I get that? Just sends the ball nicely across. That gives us access to Doritoville. If I leave the box on the laser so that it actually maintains connection. Okay, we did it. We outsmarted the game. This is probably the intended way to get the Dorito. Hi, would you let me jump up there, please? Momentum, thank you. Oh. Is this just the way that we had to go? Free Dorito, not anything special, it's just how you're intended to get out of there. Just a nice, ordinary free Dorito. Damn it. Not a special one at all. You had to do that to get out of there. Batch. Okay, let's do this. Come on, come back, platform. Boys, the flamey tube of death. More puzzles. A lot more puzzly than I was expecting. Okay, that opens the thing. They probably need you to let me out of here first. Okay, laser puzzles, I see. I mean, in the first instance, I should probably align these. Okay, that lets us do that, and then oh. Okay. Right, so I need to line both of them up at once. Right, you go back over there, and then you are fine once this is correctly aligned. Stop! Surely that is activating the thing. It is, okay. Then, that's flooded the water so that I can get this cube, which will sink and push the other thing. Golden heavy cube! Okay. Good job we got fishing. Skills. Okay. Now! I need you to deactivate the water. I need you to reactivate the water because I realised actually I need the floaty cube in there and then deactivate. Floaty cube. Come this way. Hello! Ivan J. Mandic! How's it going? Not too bad. How's it going with you? How's your day going? Welcome, welcome. I am a variety streamer. I do a variety of different things, so you know it's not always going to be the same sort of stuff. And we've solved the puzzle! But how are you? How's your day going? Welcome, welcome. Ah, the chocolate! Okay, that one was a lot easier than last time. And there's the exit! Now, are there any hidden Doritos before we take that? Doesn't look like it. Don't die to the fire, that would be embarrassing. Dies of cringe on the fire. No. You will not jump into the fire at the exit. That is the most embarrassing way that you could die. Today's going great. Just love English people pronounce my surname. Some even better. No worries. Thank you. How's it meant to be pronounced? Is it not Mandic? Is it meant to be pronounced in Mandici? Mondish? I don't know how it's actually meant to be pronounced, but hello, hello. I'm glad I made your day. More often than not will probably mess up pronunciations of lots of things. Mandish! It is Mandish. Or is it Mandich? It could also be Mandish. Mondish? Onja? There's a lot of different, you know, even with it pronounced. But penis is funny. Yeah, lots. very, very... the Mondish. Okay. Yes, obviously, man dick is, you know, obvious humor. Ivan Mandic, and it's definitely a man dick, not a female dick, you know, because those are notorious as well. I actually didn't even notice the pun until you pointed it out. I just said the name, Ivan Mandic. Yes. Now I see the pun. Now I see the joke. Okay, now how do I get this out of here? Is the question. Okay, like that. Noted. The very obvious and easy way. These days we need to be precise. We do. I mean, you know, it's 2023. You can't say a lot of things anymore. You have to be very, very, very precise in what you are saying and what you mean, because it is very easy to accidentally say the wrong thing. There's even a streamer who accidentally, you know, they just said "juta" as like words, and it literally means to like a train that jitters up and down, but she convinced herself that it's some sort of slur word that she's invented as well, and it's like, yeah, no, it's not. But you know, her entire chat takes the piss out of her every time now. It's like, you know, juta. It's not a swear word, but she's convinced herself that it sounds like a swear word. So now, how on earth do I redirect that? Do these cubes redirect lasers? The cubes don't redirect lasers. Oh, wait, there's there are things that redirect lasers though within the puzzle. Okay, that right. Okay, I understand. So I need to set up everything perfectly to redirect the lasers. Before I do. Yeah, it's fun. Some of the puzzles suddenly ramped up in difficulty. You know, it was like, you know, nice, easy, casual walk in the park, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam! You really got to think this one through. And the Crash Bandicoot running away from the boulder one also was like, no checkpoints, huh? Just a huge challenge immediately. But yeah, you know, I'm having fun with it, but wasn't expecting the sudden ramp in difficulty. Okay, that should then be fine, and then once I do this off the thing, it should then redirect the lasers through. And the thing about that is I needed the box on there beforehand, so I need to come back this way and eject this one second because I need the cube up there. I'm not thinking that far ahead. I'm just, you know, doing, and then it's like, oh, I messed up. Now that looks problematic. I don't think that was how I wanted that to go. It might not be. There's a good chance that that still might have allowed us to use the laser redirector. Kinda looks like that might cause us some problems, so I will correct that. I'm guessing you're one of the devs or involved in the game in some way as you were asking that, or just a fan of Joe Wonder? Collected all the coins, unlock the bonus, but you don't have to finish the bonus levels. You don't have to, but at the same time, if you've gone through all that effort to collect all the coins, you kind of have to, you know. But I collected all of them on the first world, but I didn't collect them all on the second world, you know. Some of these coins have become very hidden. So, you know, I don't think I'm getting the second world's challenge area because I don't think I'm finding all the coins. Wow. Sometimes the death animation doesn't work and we're just like jumping over things and it's just like, nope. Okay, let me guess. Okay, no, we came the Dorito way. Wow, we've missed 2 Doritos. As you can see, we've missed all of the challenge coins so far. Kind of hidden. Just a little. But we only have 1 Dorito. I think you can handle it. Maybe, you know, if I wasn't terrible at 3D platforms. I kind of suck at 3D. I enjoy them, but I kind of suck at them. So, you know, I don't think I can handle it. And, you know, if I didn't have to find the... That was a terrible idea. No. If I didn't have to find the coins, you know, we might be able to do the challenge worlds. Do you really think I can do the challenge worlds? Does not time the easy jump at all. I really don't think I can do this. The lead designer, nice. Hello, hello. Thank you for popping by, very much appreciated. And thank you for making the game, it is a fun game. And thank you for the copy of the game as well, because obviously, you know, I got a review copy. Boom, boom, boom. Right, this time we will wait and be patient and do this. How many worlds is the game, I was wondering, you know, like, is it 3 worlds? You know, my copium nearing the end when I get to the next worlds? I'm probably not, I'm probably like, you know, right at the beginning, right? Okay, we've got another ball puzzle. Let me guess, this is like respawn the ball if you lose it. No, it's a gateway. Okay. We need to lock the marble in here. Copium. And not lock it out of there. The buttons are a little sensitive on here. So I'm not quite on that button. 4 worlds. Okay, so I'm like halfway through. 25 hours to finish if you don't go for 100%. Really? Okay. I guess the next worlds get a lot harder, huh? Because, you know, I'd say we're kind of halfway through and we are, like, you know, we're 2 hours in. So we shall see if it takes us 25 hours. Okay, we're ready. This time we will not lock it out, we will lock it in. Then we'll take it down. But I guess, you know, the puzzles are going to get a lot harder as well, right? Puzzle. No, I need you in there, marble. In. Okay, we got it in. I think we got this one. You're above average, I'd say. Round 15 for you. Okay, nice. That still sounds like the next worlds get a lot harder. You know, it's like, you know, we're kind of there, and then it's like, nope, they're gonna get harder. You know, welcome to the challenge. It's just I'm gonna die a lot, clearly. The platforming is gonna kill me more than the puzzles. Because I suck at 3D platforming. Okay. We did it. We're out of that. Getting all the Doritos, that would take me 25 hours. That would take me forever. Okay, we're out. We did it. More puzzles. Okay. Okay, I see some cubes. One floats, one sinks. There's a zombie. There's a zombie on my lord. I know he's a mummy. Okay, we got 2 Doritos. I think that's all we're getting. Okay, what does button do? Button makes water vanish. Okay, I see cube hiding in corner. Liberated. Whether that's the intended solution. I have it. Puzzles get harder, that's the thing. Levels are mostly the same size, but you make more time thinking. I understand. Well, I'm good at puzzles, so, you know, like, you know. Puzzles should maybe not be a problem. I'm the puzzle game guy. Okay, we've got the water down. Now, what does that do for us? Zombie is interrupting laser. That's the water. That... You wanna come stand? No. Over here, sir. Okay. That brings that up as though there is a Dorito hiding in here. No. As though maybe I shouldn't have been able to bring the box out like that. Now, how do I get these other boxes? Did you notice you can draw the sarcophagus? I did! I did notice that. But sometimes, you know, it's easier said than done. That was in fact the intended solution. Aha, nice. Okay. I understand what I meant. It's not necessarily put the box on the thing. And it's not leave the zombie mummy standing there. You know, I didn't kill it because we might have needed him to cheat. Also, it's not dead yet. I keep making that mistake. I knock it over and not actually kill it. Okay. Now, what did that do? Did something. That sure did something. You don't get a good view to see what that actually did. That just opens the cage that we already opened, so I don't think that was useful in any way. That one leaves the thing up, but I don't know how that helps us in any way, shape or form. Right. So I need an extra button to do that. Are there any other hidden buttons in the water that I'm not seeing? Like, I'm not seeing how to get these other two boxes. I clearly will put the sunken box there, and that will do that. Do I just bring this out and float and stand on it somewhere? Right, so this... That only drops that cage, which is not useful to do again. Okay, how have I screwed this box so that I can't get it out anymore? I've actually messed it up. There we go. We liberated the box. I feel like I'm skipping things there, though. That really does feel like I'm supposed to have, like, finagled it through here and out of that thing and then up there. It really does feel like I cheesed that, but how do I get those? So clearly I need to activate this eyeball, but... I don't see any way of moving anything that rotates anything. And we've always had ways of rotating the laser if we need to. These things do not rotate and they do not move. Oh, wait, there's a... Okay. Okay, there's an extra button. No, I understand. Secret hidden button tech. You will drop onto that once I stand on the other thing, and then that'll let us get it. Waiting for the Archimedes moment. Really? The apple to fall from the tree. I don't think that worked in quite the way that I intended it. Sort of triggered it. There we go. Right, and then that should trigger that, and then that will drop them. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Totally first attempt. That was way too slow. Okay, and then, oh no, how do I ever get this box out of here? It's almost as though we kind of know that there's some sort of secret to interrupting this. Or I can just leave this one on it. Like, why would I need to use the weighted companion cube? Probably because I need it as a step. Well, right. Yeah, I need both cubes up here. Come out the water. There we go. Come out the water. Come out the water. There we go. Okay, so now we can get our weighted companion cube. I mean, it wasn't necessarily the eureka moment. It was just more like, oh, there's a switch that I could not see. Like, some of these ones in the water are very difficult to see. Well, they're kind of challenging to see those ones, but, you know, it's fine. That was more like I did not see that there's a switch there. Oh. Now that's the eureka moment, because that's like, oh, I see. I need both cubes. Okay. I think I did this the most roundabout way possible. It floats! I mean, I knew it floated. I knew it floated and I knew the other one sank. But at the same time... Okay. I need to put the other one on first before I do that. Hey. As you can see, I'm using the challenge skin that we earned from the Crash Bandicoot one. We needed to use the earned skin. Okay, now we're getting up that. Freedom! We got it! We did it! Very quick with logic. You play... I mean, like I said, you know, I am kind of the puzzle guy. Like, I do play a lot of puzzle games, so, you know... I am good at puzzle games. I've played a lot of them, and I usually do them very quickly. So, you know, I am a logical person. I tend to be quicker at them than the average person. So, make of that what you will. But I have played a fair few puzzle games. That's for certain. Bum, bum, bum. Trial and error, more than anything, but at the same, mostly error, but at the same time, if I don't see the actual thing that I need to get. I might be stuck for ages. Okay, boss time. Simon says, okay, he's gonna smash the box. Lizard man! Stand on the boxes that aren't getting smashed. Knows it. Okay, where are we going? Where? Middle. See, I already called this before it even happened. It's literally, Simon says stand here. Thank you, thank you. And I'm glad you're enjoying. You know, feel free to follow. You know, I do play all sorts of puzzle games, and you know, it's easier to get notified when I'm going live and what I'm doing. I am a variety streamer. I do all sorts of things, and we also have some goals which we are heading towards. And you know, I've got all sorts of fun effects as well. You know, and I'm always open to more. Oh, it's the middle and the left and the middle. Am I meant to get close to him and attack him? Like. It's like we're not doing any damage, so that's also like he's just standing here forever. I see, there was a thing there. Okay, noted. It's not just Simon Says, it's Simon Says and then we get closer. You can play the music of the game if it doesn't bother you. You say that, but the amount of times that I have been messed with YouTube claims on music and things, you know, when I have been informed that I'm okay to play them, and then it's like, hey, we're just gonna copyright claim the music and like everything, and it's like, so I turned all the music down low. I've got it at 30%. It just seems to disable the music entirely. But yeah, like I don't take any chances. It just get copyright claims and content IDs on everything constantly, and it's like, I'm better not playing the music, you know, but I appreciate you mentioning, but that's why I don't. Okay. He's coming up with some new tricks. Firing some matchsticks at us. Definitely not hitting us. I don't think he liked us killing him. I don't think he wants to die. Don't know what it is, but I really don't think he wants to die. We're already in the slot. Now where's your thing? I can finish you off. There it is. Your button! I mean, it's not going to be the final blow because... Okay, my controller at times is a little awkward. Crash Bandicoot did it better! True, Crash was a lot better, but, you know... It is a modern game. Oh no, we've got to do that whole thing again. Go up the slope! Crash Bandicoot was a lot more challenging, and, you know, but... It's still fun. Okay, now we know what we're doing. You say, you know, I just don't take chances, but I do appreciate you saying you won't climb it. Original created for the game, free to be used in videos. I mean, the amount of times that I've heard developers say that and still faced the claims, you know, so I appreciate the offer, but I take no chances on the music anymore. You know, too many people have claimed them. Too many claims, so I don't take chances. I thank you regardless. Okay, number 2. That was the worst way to die. It wasn't even to all of the matchsticks. It was to failing, easy, not even a puzzle jump. It wasn't even part of the challenge. You just fucked up a jump. Okay, time to sit through the matchsticks again. This time I'm not using the analog stick because the analog stick keeps getting me kills. And we'll minimize the number of jumps that we make. Minimize the number of jumps. Almost fucked up momentum there. Almost fell in the hole because I didn't start walking before I clicked jump. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, let's do this. This time, without falling in the hole, that isn't even a challenge. Okay, halfway through. Now where do you want me to go? The opposite way. And then all the way back. Let me guess. I'm gonna preempt it. Yeah, okay, perfect. You know, there's a chance it's gonna do something to mess with me and screw me out. Okay, we're on the right path, and he's gonna fire matchsticks at us closer now. I can tell. They're gonna have less time to dodge. Okay, he does his wave, and that tells us which way he's sending them from. He almost fell in the hole because of my controller. He's doing his DJ remixing. Okay. So you do your wave. Wait for it to come back. Okay, now where do you want it to go? It's not going to be in the middle. Top right. Okay. One singular cube. This is fine. Okay, now I'm going to assume the next one's going to be bottom left. Pattern recognition. So we're going to maybe want to hide where we can see them all. Because he's going to throw it in the bottom. That's where I meant. Bottom right, you know, the opposite corner. Left and right, totally. Makes sense, you know. It was where I went. Meant. Boing, 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 boing. We only fell in the hole once, and it wasn't even the challenging part. Died to it not being the proper challenge part. Reading the boss. Don't think many people that there's a very obvious pattern. People really should notice that. Okay, so we're on to the next world. Halfway through the game. We did it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't take chances on the music anymore. Like, you know, far too many. And they've literally said, even on creator modes, you know, I've played some games on creator mode where it's been like, this is the music specifically for content creators that specifically won't be content. And it's still been claimed on their content creator friendly music. Okay, we can be Japanese, we can be this guy. I mean, sure, why not? Let's be... Or this one. I was half expecting it to be pirate because of the pirate code thing on the overworlds. But it was not. Okay, let's do this. Now. Okay, this is an interesting place to spawn. Okay, sure. Interesting view. Okay, now we're back into the expected camera modes. Right, box, come with me. Okay, wind puzzle. Now, you'd probably hide a Dorito behind this tree, right? Okay, I think you want me to ride the ball. For whatever reason. Okay. Okay. Maybe we weren't meant to ride the box, we were meant to have it wait and then ride up there. Now, how quick is this gonna go once I release that? Not that quick. Now the hat's gonna help us float up, right? Okay, slowly but surely floats up. No! Excuse me, winds. Frozen, let's go. We did it! We did. Now let's have a look at the back. Frozen? Let it go. Let it go. I see what you're saying. I held on to it because I thought we might want to, go with the winds. Now, this one didn't carry us up quite in the way that I thought it would when I jumped on it the second time. Okay, we got it! Now, do I really care about that coin that... Wow. Don't blow me back down. It will make us have to do that over and over again. I think I'll leave that one. I think I'm good not redoing that. Okay, this wind is a little awkward. Fine. Okay. Portable winds. There it is. Now, we could probably just jump over this, but... we'll use the winds. Okay, so there's a box somewhere. Oh, I see box. I was going to say there's a box somewhere that I don't see. Okay, need to get it. Coin is there! You guessed it correctly! Well, we're not going to go get that. We're not going and getting that coin. I'm good. Ring box. Cheese box. So we don't have to carry us up slope. Make life easier. And bring the winds. And unleash the winds. Boing. Okay. Carry wind to box and then sneak wind through room that it's not intended to go into. Because free winds. Oh, ooh, I see. This coin we can go get. Free wind box. Who says no to free wind? Free wind power. Come on. There we go. Liberated box. Okay, that powers that up there. And then we can use Windbox to get this over there. It's fine, coins won't stop you from enjoying the puzzles. They're only for bonus levels and don't... Or is it? Or is it intended? That's the question. You can never tell whether it is actually intended or not. The one thing that it doesn't make sense to me is these big heavy things, they don't count as pushing the button. You know, obviously I get you making the puzzles deliberately harder, but... Now I could probably just cheese over the entire level with that wind. Now, I get that you want me to do this, and this will give us ways to stand up. But what if I was to not? What if I was to cheese it? Okay, wow, we have to... Okay, the checkpoint was a bit further back than I thought. If you push it, you'll notice only the middle one goes in. I don't know what you say. The middle one stays on the ring. What do you mean? Middle of the button. If you put it on the middle of the button, there's a ring around the button. Okay. I'll have a look once we're back in there. There's a ring around the button. That If it's a circular button, then that means it's all one normally. The ring around the button. If you push it in, it stays in. Okay, is it one of the tiny ones? The tiny whiny button? Maybe this is intentional to get the cube. It's starting to look like this is just the intended way to get this. Hey, let me down. Sometimes the wind will hold you up, sometimes it'll keep you back. Let me down. Let me down. There we go. Now I could. Okay. Firebox. Okay. So I can just cheese if I should desire. I can just cheese this. Okay. Oh, there's a intended solution, but because we float, and we drag up the cube, we also cause the cube to float. And we defeat the entire puzzle. No, I also am very good at cheesing things. Or is that the intended solution? Yeah, definitely don't think it activates the buttons once the thing is on them. Okay, so I get that this wants to push that. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, we can't even put the thing on there anyway because that's raised. Raise me up so I can land flat on my face. This seems dangerous. It seems very dangerous. Okay, let's just bring this right the way over here. And that's definitely gonna get us over to the bridge without death. In general, we intend the players to notice they need vertical moving wind a bit later, since it's the first time playing the game where you need to reuse an element from the last puzzle. I mean, I kind of already have cheesed an element from the previous puzzle in other worlds, so it's not the first. Hey, the range on this sometimes, I feel like I fuck up. Okay. Was the wind meant to kill me there? I probably could have got on that. Oh, there's a person. He used magic to get away. Right, so that's a thing. Now, I don't think I really need this to get over there, but that's fine. It sits on there just because you can. Now, I can get this. Probably not intended again to get it this way, but, you know, again, I can. So I will. I could have just jumped off of that. Okay, well, there's a coin up there in the first instance. No, you can absolutely... I know you want to do the jump upwards and gain the momentum. Go. I know you want to jump perfectly and gain the momentum. Okay, maybe you can't quite jump that high. Ignore the ninja throwing his shurikens at you. Okay, so I didn't need this wind blown this way, but it's fine. Okay, but I could perhaps double stack the winds on top of each other. Although, wind blowing into the floor, that's not going to help anyone. And the wind's blowing on top of the other winds. That would allow us to get the thing. But again, ignore the guy throwing shurikens at you. I should go deal with him. Died him. Right, let's go deal with all of these ninjas. Right, you get lost. Thank you. You also kill me. Another day in the office. Just keep ignoring the ninja. It is another day in the office. I don't need to kill them. They don't need to die. He needed to die, apparently. Okay, but if I actually move this to here before I go and push this down, I can get the coin and trap myself in a corner. But if I push it in the other way, I can put the winds upon it and get the coin. Okay. Now we do our little awkward jump. Coin. Got. Obtained. Perfect. Not that we're using it at all. And whilst that's on top of there, it clearly needs to be on top of that to get out of here. And I'm probably supposed to use this in a way that gets us the other thing. In fact, I should... No, because then... Okay. I mean, we're doing this in a completely different way to we just did it. I mean, the easier way is to take it off and then put the other one on top of this. I don't need the other wind, really. Like, I know I can rotate the other wind to push us up there, and that works. And it does work. But at the same time, I could also just cheese it. Okay, we're going to rotate the wind to land on this. It's not the intended way at all. It's the way that we're doing it. Damn it, we messed up. We almost got there. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That time you did the jump that I wanted. Come on, you can get it off. Okay, this time it will not... Pull it over. There we go. Okay, it's interesting that we could kind of turn that into a side wind if we wanted as well. Not intentional solutions! But is there such a thing as an intended solution in any game? Oh, come on! Why did that fall off now, of all things? Really? Really? It's fine. Okay, we'll just come up with new and creative solutions. And the creative solution is that we actually hover this onto here. And then... and then... whilst this is hovering in thin air, we jump onto that one and hover higher on that one as well. And it will allow me to do that. It will allow me to hover both of them up. There we go. And then we have a hovering... No, it's not liking that. A hovering fan in thin air that we could jump off, but it really didn't let me hover extra off of the hover fan. Wanted to have fun. Good. That's all that we need to do. Okay, now. Question is... Oh no, I can hover the other stuff onto this. Oh, this counts as a cube pusher. Okay. Actually, weighted cube is weighted. Unlike some of the other things that should be weighted. Of course the fan screws us. Of course it does. Why would it not? Whatever. We'll continue with our original plan, which is just use the other fan to yank it up and land it on it. We don't need to do that. We can fly cubes. We can wrangle this cube up onto this. Come on. Come on, cube. You know you want to. No. You don't fling me off the edge of the world. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Or... that also works. Okay, now just land. Whatever. That resets it. Now, which one is it? It's, of course, the awkward one. But it lets us place it on it. Okay, you come back over here, and then we can place this nicely on here, and it won't fall off. Will not fall off this time. And then we can use the wind to get up there. Okay, so this is taking a lot longer than it should have. Considering we had the solution to this a long time ago, but you know, we're messing about and having fun with it. We could have done it properly a lot quicker. We definitely could have done it properly and a lot quicker. No. Okay, you. Goddamn awful cube. Okay. To wrangle the cube onto the fan, there we go, and then you fly upwards and land nicely and squarely. Okay, let's just do all this over the other ends. Because it's not going to work over here, right? Now, this guy is so strong that he can push all of these at once. You definitely not get them caught on the hedge or anything. And save 3 journeys. And he will definitely not get it stuck on a button. But that helps in speeding things up a little bit. Fine, we'll do 2 journeys. But at least we know how to flip it over. 10 times longer! Yeah, I kind of think it did. Kind of think we might have taken a lot longer to do this because I was messing about than if we'd have just done it properly. We're doing this where it won't fly off the edge of the world. It will not fly off the edge of the world this time. Okay, stay nicely, land. Okay, perfect. Nailed it. Now that that is on there, I can put it somewhere a little bit more appropriate to get up. A lot longer than it needed to be. But we did it. Good. Glad it's entertaining. That's the whole point. No, we've got to be entertaining. Get into the next world. Yeah, there's no way that this takes like 15 hours though. Wee! I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, but I'm playing on PC. Obviously controller gamer, so you know. Okay, I see. Play transition pads. Except it's probably just designed to make the fan sideways. It's interesting that you give me something to do that when I could probably just use my whip to do that. But you know. Nope, it does fling it across the pit. Now the thing is, you actually want me to fling this cube across there, don't you? Not the fan. The cube will quite clearly give us a brick when it lands. Now I could have probably teased the fan to fling me across. Hold X whilst on the cube to pull in. Wow. Why was that not tutorialized anywhere? Kind of feel like that's something that might have been important to know as a control. But it was not mentioned anywhere. Okay, this will fling that, noted. This will raise that, okay. And this is wind to redirect. Because we want to redirect the cube into there when we fling it into there. Apparently. You are so slow at rotating this, huh? But he's fast to yanking about in other ways, but if you want to rotate it, okay, so. Don't get it caught on the flingy thing. We'll prepare this. This will fling into there and it'll definitely dunk the basket. Now we probably don't need this on here, but doesn't hurt to... Wow! Do I even need that? I think I don't even need that. But we saw the solution. You don't need it, but it's cool to know. Okay, cool. It would be nice to teach that, you know, earlier in the game. Like you said, it's nice to know, and you don't need it, but it could be handy. Okay. I didn't need to bring any of that up here, right? Okay, I understand. Right. Again, you know, we saw the solution, we failed to dunk the box, it just went around instead. Okay, we got the mystical coin. Okay, we fling a box with that, and then the other one gets the fan. Fling. Okay, no, that interrupts that so we can go get the fan. Clever. That one was actually pretty clever. Okay. And that lets us go get this fan to get out so that we can then fling the box over. Or fling ourselves, because, you know, we're more important to get over than the box. That's probably okay timing. Now. That doesn't get reset, so I'm going to push the box off the edge of the world, and it will not the thing, not the fan, my box. Okay, now that should go and get flung so that... Okay, noted. Not correct position. There we go. Yeah, like I say, it's cool to know and handy to know. So it would be good if there was like some tutorialization of that. Was trying to use the wind to give myself a bit of an advantage there. Okay, we've got extra wind. There's a whippy thing there. Is it truly extra wind? Okay, we can wrangle the magic of the winds and ride this to the stars. Okay, I've got a little stuck. We are the airbender. we can wrangle this wind for definite. Probably should just do it the obvious and easy way because it'll take less time. Probably should. Okay, I wonder, can I yank it in? Okay, we can't yank it in whilst we're floating in the air on it though. Can't self-ride it and yank itself up in the air. Okay. Okay, we got it. No, keep the right way up. And now I just need to safely safely let it go. Let it go. Let it go. No, it's floating away. Safely angle it to float where we need it to. Okay. Safely. Okay. Not quite. Oh, we lost it. It said no. Okay, let's get the intended box. Let's get the intended easy solution. But I think we could have flew up there. Feel like we could have done it. Okay, wrangle you. Okay. So I mean, I can get on this. Or we can wrangle the wind. Dance in the sky. If that had just rotated that last bit enough. Also, I see like an easier way of doing it. If I grab it from the opposite sides, it actually helps me lift it up way easier. Okay, floating away. It's floating to the skies. Okay, take me up where I can climb on mountains. You raise me up. No, I said you raise me up. You don't float away. You raise me. You don't float the wrong way. Okay, that's the right way, though you now turn, 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 turn. Okay. The intended solution. How high does this take us? Do I just float up there and grab that? Okay. Right, so if I'm quick enough, I can just grab that whilst it is going up. Why does that... Is there some hidden wind here that I'm not aware of? Like, there's definitely something weird going on there. Like, some extra wind, not just the wind that I'm taking. Or... or do we find new secret paths? Okay, take my wind up. And me. My wind and me. No. We are not a hot air balloon crashing violently to the ground. We are a very intentional physics prop floating in the sky. Very intentionally. Okay, I need you to... That's it, go that way. That way, no. That way, yes. And then... Oh, I moved that too far. And you're going to fall flat to the ground. On here with me, and you rotate and not away. Okay. Where can I place this that it will not quite do that? I need it sort of on here, but not pushing the button. The new plan is I wind it onto there. Okay, okay. To the corner. There's definitely some weird physics going on over here. Definitely a little bit of weird physics. Right, come on. Come on, box. Okay, I mean... Is there just a... Okay, I understand. I'm probably meant to fling it entirely from the left and make it fling and fly all the way over here, right? But at the same time, if I push this quick enough... Okay. And now that I've got two windy platforms, I can probably just do that so that it... This is the intended solution. Obviously. We had our fun and now it's time to do the intended solution, right? We push that and it will carry its forward momentum and go and land on the button, and whilst it is doing that, we have enough time to go grab it. And it will definitely land on the thing. The intended solution! Drinking beer and watching from distance. No worries. Thank you for popping by. Very much appreciated. Enjoy your beer and enjoy your day. I don't care about you. I don't care about the coin that much. We did try. We almost made it the fun way. Almost. We almost floated up there. But now we do the intended solution. Okay, jump over the fire. Not into the fire. Catch this, and then another flaming hot wall. Oh. Go! Even though it's a terrible... No. Damn it. Trying to race it. Racing it was not the clever way to do this. Okay. Gonna nail this landing. Perfectly. We're gonna jump the flaming hot wall and not die. Okay, we did it. And then we can get through not fly into the wall this time. Okay, timing, next cycle. Ow. What? I don't know about that one. I feel like we went over the top of that. I don't think that hit us. I really don't think that kills us. Okay, over the radiator. And then we just flew through the physics as well. I really don't think that connected to us, no? Okay, I was going to say, you're dead again! Okay, we didn't keys it. Yeah, solution, puzzles. Of course there's ninjas. Okay, at least they gave us a checkpoint. That was nice. Wow. So I'm holding the run button, he doesn't seem to be running. Okay, you vanish. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, excuse me, you didn't want to die? A cube. Cube that I can already connect to. Can't wrangle it through a door. Copium. I can't. You sure? Maybe because... Okay, is this... That looks like it should be something. What do you... Oh, okay, you open the gates. Can I... No, I can't get close enough to the laser beam to open the gate. I saw that. We missed one. What does this do? Okay. Death pit. Was that death pit or was there? Okay. So we want to place that onto there. Oh no, we want to fling ourselves onto there. Does this cube float? It kind of does. What triggered the death bit? What triggered that to fling? I have no idea what triggered that to fling. Something did, and I feel like we did it out of sequence. Without knowing what caused that to fling. We can't fling ourselves. Oh, it's the button? Okay, so the button... doesn't cause it to flick. But the button and the laser together probably causes it to fling. So if I push this into the laser... it doesn't cause it to fling. So somewhere there's a hidden trigger that causes it to fling. That either we haven't noticed or I broke it already and this laser is supposed to cause it to fling. And it's supposed to trigger that. And that's supposed to cause it to fling. Okay, the button does cause that to fling. Okay, and I need to have this float into there, which means I need this to despawn. So that it will Be prepared. Ready to send a swing. Okay, got it. We did it. Now we just need to race the key, which is easy. Okay, we did it. And now fling me. Fling me. Pause jump. We did it. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. 4 out of 5 of the things. How many gems have we got in this world? 1, 2. Okay, that's 2. So, we're kind of halfway through the game. I think that's where I'm going to call it a day. I'll be back on Friday with something else. We might continue this again next Wednesday. Thank you everyone for popping by. Thank you to Ivan Mandic. I know it's Mandich or Mandit. One of the two for the game. Thank you, thank you. Have a nice day too. Enjoy your beer. Do come back. Do feel free to follow. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. And have a nice day. And I'll try not to break your game too hard. But have a good night. And yeah, thank you Piglet who was here earlier as well. And thank you everyone else who watches and lurks. I will catch you all next time. And we are making some progress towards our goals. So I will be back on Friday. And I will see you all next time. Bye 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 bye.